Well, Mr. Speaker, nobody is advocating that the deal be reopened. Anyone with eyes to see can see it never closed. Congress is trying to change the deal. The president is declaring a trade war on one of the countries involved, Mexico. So this is a live deal. And the question is why the government wants to tie its hands and put its head in the sand instead of waiting for an opportunity to improve the deal for Canadian workers and for the environment. That's the real question. And I suspect, Mr. Speaker, it's because they're listening to the same drug companies that they're listening to that want to fight pharmacare in this country who are going to make money off this deal. So why is it that they're more concerned to defend the interests of corporate tycoons than the interests of Canadian workers?
The Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs.
You know, Mr. Speaker, there are so many misunderstandings in that question. It's hard to know where to start. So let me start by saying that the Mexican president has said today, speaking for Mexico, that Mexico intends to move ahead with its ratification process. Now, as I have just said, the NDP are naive at best and playing political games at worst to suggest that Canadians would benefit from reopening this deal. And if the NDP wants to take a page out of Donald Trump's playbook and withdraw from NAFTA, they should have the courage to tell Canadians.
Member for Elmwood, Transcona.
The only one who's naive is somebody who thinks that this deal is closed, Mr. Speaker, because there's clearly a lot of action on the deal. I just wish that the Liberals were in as big a rush to do something about climate change as they are to ratify this deal. Because they still have Stephen Harper's targets, their carbon tax gives the steepest discounts to the biggest polluters, and they're wasting billions of dollars buying old pipelines to pay out international investors instead of investing in what they ought to be investing, like, for instance, a program to help Canadians retrofit their homes, saving money on their monthly bills and reducing their carbon footprint. So why is it that this government, once again, is more interested in defending corporate profits than standing up for Canadians?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment and Climate Change.
Mr. Speaker, we always stand up with Canadians. I was very proud to see in the NAFTA that for the first time ever, there's an environment chapter in the body of the agreement. Also, we've been taking serious action on climate change. I see the NDP came out with their plan, which adopts some of our ideas, but in a way that would destroy jobs and hurt workers and families. They've already flip-flopped on an LNG project that creates 10,000 jobs in BC, saying they don't want to go ahead in the face of the BC NDP government, which is committed to this project and committed to climate action. We need to take climate action, we need to grow our economy, and we need to ensure a sustainable future. That's exactly what we're doing.